Jolan True citizens, and welcome to the Priority One Republic live stream, multicasting live via various platforms on the 18th of October 2025. I am Sub Commander Tony, and tonight we'll be holding our intelligence briefing on the Romulan Republic colony world. Joining me tonight are my two co-hosts, Sub Commander Ken and Admiral Nova. Nova, how are you?
I am doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's good to be back. Believe it or not.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been, not only has it been a while, but this is the first show that I've hosted in 2025.
Yeah,
It's
it's great
been
to have you
that-
back.
Well, good. I'm glad to be back.
Oh
Ken,
my
how are you?
goodness.
I am outstanding.
I don't even know. Have we ever done a show together before? Is this the first one?
Yeah, no,
done-
we've done
we've
done
done
we,
shows.
we did some last year,
I knew that.
and then
I totally
and then we
remember.
did then we did the also when I was on the trivia contest as well.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right. I try to block that out. I had a very poor performance that night.
I want to do the trivia. I want to do the trivia. I want to do the trivia.
Yep.
You finally get
That's-
a chance to, and you bomb out in the first
That's
round.
that scarred me for life.
That's the truth. That's why this is only the first show that you're hosting in 2025.
That
It
is
affects
true.
You that much you had to step away for 10 months. Welcome back, Tony.
All right, we're going to pause for 1 minute while we do an ad. We're going to try this out tonight so they don't miss anything. So we'll see you back here in a minute.
Well, for those who are subscribers, we could probably keep bantering a little bit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
I suppose.
we could keep vamping about my terrible performance on the trivia show.
The real question is how many lights are there?
Yes.
There are 5. I will comfortably stay in a Cardassian prison.
Alrighty.
There are 5. I've been watching a YouTube channel where these guys are going through and watching each episode of Star Trek for the first time in release order, and it's been a hoot. They're up to the end of TNG.
I haven't done something like that in I don't know how long. It's been a while. Every episode? No, it's been a while. I've watched all of Discovery earlier this year and Strange New Worlds
I switched it
and
up.
Lower Decks.
As of yesterday, I hit the end of Babylon 5.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
But I have to qualify. I had never seen all like half a dozen movies that they released for Babylon 5. I'd only ever seen the series. So I went back and I've watched all I think they're like 9 actually, 9 movies in
There's
addition
that
to the
many?
series. Yeah. And I
Oh,
went
that's
back and I've
crazy.
watched all of those. I decided to give it I haven't watched it in, 10, 15 years. So it's like I want to go back and watch it.
All right. Well, let's give a shout out to all of the subscribers. Ken, you subscribed again. Let's see. Kai Shaku 23. Spud. Matt Black. Philly Dilly. Wow, lots of subscribers tonight. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
I thinking that everybody's sub must have lapsed from their Prime membership or
Captain Wit.
Yeah, hey, look, Kai
Lance.
even gifted. Kai gifted 5 subs. Nice
Oh, that's
job,
great.
Kai.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kai. That's what it says. Kai gifted 5.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, they heard I was coming back, so they had to
Gotcha.
they had to sub back up. I guess that's probably what it was. And let's give a shout out to everyone in the chat. Ursaris 19. Let's see, Spud, Sigourney Weaver. let's see who else is with us. Star Chaser, Lesser Panda. Let's see. Probably a few more. JD. Incredible G. Queen Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome. So, Nova, tell us what we have planned for tonight's show.
For tonight, during our intelligence briefing, we will discuss the week's events from Star Trek Online. So pour yourself some Calafal and join us on the Romulan Republic colony world. We'll also review recent happenings in the Priority 1 Republic and recognize our outstanding citizens. With the briefing concluded, we will stay on the Romulan Republic colony for a weekly away mission and run a colony invasion sim while defending the Republic and, more importantly, earning some provisions. Please bring your Romulan Republic characters if you have one. Otherwise, please bring a Fred tune that is in the Armada so that you can donate your provisions to the Republic's Colony World projects. Your character does need to be level 10 to join.
All right. Well, before that, though, is our first giveaway for the show. Citizens, for your chance to win an R116B sniper rifle, generously donated by someone. I'm just reading the script because I haven't done this in a while. TR116B sniper rifle. Whoo! I love it when it's my first show back.
And somebody leaves off a letter.
Yeah.
Wait. R116, is this a new design?
Absolutely. You know, the guy who wrote the script's a real jerk.
That's not
good
true,
to know.
Ken. That's not true.
I was gonna say, you know who wrote the script tonight, right?
Yeah, Ken wrote the script.
Okay.
Yeah,
Calling himself
the jerk.
I'm not gonna allow that tonight. All right, for your chance to win a TR116B sniper rifle. Geez, I haven't played, like, I play the game daily just to do the daily to get the thing, but I haven't really like jumped in and played anything. I haven't even played the new mission because I've just been so like busy and stressed out about stuff that I totally forgot it was called the TR116. Jeez, do I even stow, bro?
That's a good question. Do you?
Anyway, for your chance to win a TR116B sniper rifle, type the word EPO into the chat. EPOAH, EPO. All right. Good luck, everyone.
The Priority 1 Republic wants to hear from you in game, so join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hitting the enter key.
We have a merch store, so come check out our Armada themed goodies, from t-shirts to towels, cups to caps, and even pillows can be yours if you follow the link on our website or Twitch page. For the Republic.
Become a citizen of the greater Priority 1 community by heading over to PriorityOneArmada.com. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority 1 Armada.
Well, it's been a busy week for the Romulan people and our allies in Star Trek Online, and Republic Intelligence has a lot for us to review. Ken, what do you have to report on our latest developer blog?
Republic Intelligence has intercepted a fascinating transmission from the Alliance Development Command. Content designer Ariana has filed a comprehensive after-action report detailing the creation of our latest tactical operation, Shattered Peace. Now that we've uncovered the Etherians' true nature, it falls to the Alliance and to us to prevent them from conquering our galaxy. This new task force operation demonstrates the escalating Etherian threat by revealing their insidious conflict methods and devastating impact on our sabotage. They're targeting a system of the very heart of the Alliance, Kittimer itself. The words of Tessan Fey from the conclusion of Axiom echo as a dire warning. The galaxy will turn against itself long before it turns against us. As this marks Ariana's first TFO at Star Trek Online, she began by analyzing missions and mechanics that resonate with both the development team and you, us, the players, who defend our territory. She drew inspiration from some of the Alliance's most challenging operations: Borg Disconnected, Gateway to Grethar, Vault Ensnared, Battle of Corfez, the Khitomer Discord, Trouble over Terra, and Unwanted Guests. Seeking to provide a maximum tackle variety, Ariana, am I saying that right? Arena. There we go. Arena created an extensive pool of combat challenges and presented them in the Alliance's creative and design command staff. Richard Hayden, Thomas Maroney, and Philip Dune and Jeremy Randall, they selected 5 critical challenges, 3 of which appear in randomized order during each deployment, ensuring no 2 operations are identical. The TFO you'll experience in the field is the result of extensive iteration, combat testing, and cross-department collaboration. Senior 3D artist Corey Packmayer, senior visual effects artist Chris Menard, and VFX artist Tobias Wahlberg, and the sound designer Chris Perucci. I'm horrible with names. I'm about to join Winters. Worked alongside the QA tactical assessment team to ensure that each challenge looks, sounds, and feels authentic in the battlefield. What this makes this operation TFO particularly significant is the creative director Richard Hayden and senior narrative director Flo McQuibben granted Arena the honor of writing the mission dialogue herself. McQuibben's guidance helped capture the proper voice for all characters involved while encouraging faction-specific flavor that honors the diversity of our Alliance forces. For those of you who grew up with Voyager era 7 of 9, who's always been an iconic figure, Arena researched her distinctive communication pattern and their evolution over time to authentically capture the words you'll hear her speak during this TFO. Her preparation included rewarding Star Trek Voyager episode scripts focusing on Seven's defining moments, replaying Star Trek Online missions, featuring her analyzing Star Trek Picard and studying the original audio drama Star Trek Picard, No Man's Land. Additionally, 2 other beloved Alliance heroes will join your strike team for specific challenges, but Republic Intelligence is maintaining operational security for their identities for now. Because this TFO contains more tactical communications than most operations, experienced teams will have completed all challenges can reduce downtime by advancing directly to the next combat zone. This acceleration protocol applies to all incoming hails between challenges, including the initial distress call. The Khitomer Strike Force operation's climactic engagement is particularly noteworthy, and it's rare to witness the Khitomer, the Garrett, the Jurok, and the Rex, and the Tamir fighter in a unified formation systems design Mayo Umbra ensured each vessel. Systems designer Mayo Urbine ensures each vessel deploys unique tactical capabilities during the encounter. Unfortunately, they're under Ethereum control, turning the Alliance's greatest champions against us. The tactical recommendations are: you will face a diverse challenge requiring your team. Wow, I cannot talk tonight. Requiring your team to either concentrate fire on priority targets or divide into tactical subgroups. Monitor 7 of 9's tactical advisory closely, and veterans should utilize the rapid transit option to minimize the waiting periods between engagements. This is classified intel. The original operation designation during development was Shenanigans at Khitomer.
All right. So now this is not something that has come out, right? This hasn't been released yet.
No, this has been
This is
released.
out.
Yes.
Oh, it has
This is
been
out.
released. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So I haven't played this. What Nova? What are your thoughts on this? And do you feel like the way that they've described the process by which it's developed adds any more enjoyment to the TFO?
I am actually really really liking these developer blogs that they've been putting out recently. Um, this blog in particular, it does make this TFO sound very cool. However, my first experience with it was not so good, and that's just basically, I think, because one person said, "Hurry up!"
I say I like the new TFO a lot, and I especially like the mechanism where the cooldowns are consistent. Inconsistent. So like when you get a good team going, you can just sit there and when you first warp in, if everyone's ready, you can immediately go to full impulse. Then, when you go to the next section, because it's set up very much like Corfez, where you go from one section, then you have to warp to the next section, then you have to warp to the next section, then you have to warp to the next section. But if all five people of the TFO have already warped to the section, then that 30-45 second cooldown, boom, ends.
Oh
And you
wow,
can go right away.
that's cool. So I think it sounds to me like they're rewarding um, active players, like people who actively play the TFO, as opposed to those who just sort of fire it up, maybe sit there, walk away from their keyboard, and don't
Yeah.
actually play the game.
Well,
Well,
Um,
the thing,
it's also a penalty though because if they don't warp, then you're sitting there waiting on them.
and my thing is this: is that it was my first time doing the TFO. I was listening to the dialogue before I advanced onward, and I
mm,
think that might have been what caused one particular person to not be very pleased.
I think
Uh,
mostly what they're rewarding is pre-built teams. You go in with a
mm,
five-person team who knows what they're doing. You
hmm
can it's actually a pretty substantial TFO, and you can I've gotten it done as quick as 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes with a good team.
that's
So
real. That's
I've been defaulting to Devil's Heart instead. I actually really like ground combat, so that's what
oh
I've been doing instead.
wow. I've just been running the mini mission. All that matters, is that what it's called?
All
Uh,
that matter. Yeah,
yeah,
I did that a lot when it first came out.
it just like it just takes no time at all to get that done. Um,
Exactly.
all right, Nova, tell us about the new muds bundles.
Give me one moment to get Star Chaser invited to the Colony World.
You need me to do it?
Nope, I got it. Well, you try to figure out error running command on fleet map, player not found. You try to figure it out. I might have
Done.
copied the name wrong. Thank you. Citizens, our intelligence operatives have intercepted a questionable transmission from a notorious smuggler and con artist, Harcourt Fenton Mudd. Despite his many crimes against the Alliance, he continues to operate his illicit market beyond our jurisdictional reach. His latest scheme involves something he's calling Mudd's Masters of Science Choice Pack. Here's what the scoundrel had to say. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to my humble little on science vessels and equipment. The pack can be acquired for 29,500 Zen, allowing captains to select three options. However, Alliance economic analysts note the pack will be discounted by 50% from now until October 21st. The available selections include the
Hold on a
CrossFit.
second. We're getting reports that your audio is stopped. not going to the stream anymore. They can hear you if they're in Discord, but they can't hear you on the stream.
All right, how much do people just came back apparently? Well, that was
That's weird.
weird. Yeah.
It didn't change for
What do
me,
people?
and it's going. It should be coming out of my headset.
You missed all of that? Baron von Solo. Just start from the top. All right, take two. Citizens, our intelligence operatives have intercepted a questionable transmission from the notorious smuggler and con artist Harcourt Fenton Mudd. Despite his many crimes against the Alliance, he continues to operate his illicit market beyond our jurisdictional reach. His latest scheme involves what he's calling Mudd's Masters of Science Choice Pack. Here's what the scoundrel had to say. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to my humble little shop. I, Harcourt Fenton Mudd, must say that, well, I love science. I can't put it any other way. Now, of course, I'm not the only one, and I'm glad you've come here, far outside the reaches of the Kittimer Alliance, because I have something to show you. This way, dear friends. I have brought something back from the future, although I must beware of various time-defending organizations and some tidbits of the Delta Quadrant, though I think almost every faction there has a warrant for my arrest now, too. No matter. I'm calling it Mudd's Masters of Science Choice Pack. Has a nice ring to it, no? Republic intelligence reports that on PC platforms, Mudd is presenting his new choice pack, and this particular offering focuses exclusively on science vessels and equipment. This pack can be acquired for 29,500 Zen, allowing captains to select any three options. However, Alliance economic analysts note that the pack will be discounted by 50% from now until October 21st. The available selections include the CrossFit Science Spearhead Refit T6, the Voth Bastille Temporal Science Vessel T6, the Krenim Anorex Science Dreadnought T6, as well as 50 Master Keys, 300 Lobi Crystals, 10 Ultimate Tech upgrades, 2 Epic Phoenix Prize Pack tokens, 9 Experimental Ship Upgrade tokens, and the Cross Faction Flying Unlock. As a special intelligence alert, Mudd has also introduced what he's calling the Masters of Science Mega Bundle, a comprehensive package containing all of the items simultaneously, no selection required. This mega bundle is available for 50,000 Zen, also discounted by 50% until October 21st. The platform deployment schedule, this bundle is scheduled to launch on Xbox and PlayStation platforms on October 28th. While Republic Command does not officially endorse transactions with known criminals, we acknowledge that some of these vessels and resources could prove valuable in defending our territories against the Etherian threat. Proceed at your own discretion, citizens.
All right, Ken. Do you have any kidneys left to purchase this bundle?
Well, I'm kind of on the fence about it in general because the only real benefit I see to it is Universal Designs account wide, and I don't really use Universal Designs.
Yep. Yeah, what about you, Nova? Does this pack get you excited at all?
I don't really know anything about any of the ships. I did look up a little bit, and the oldest one came out 10 years ago. I went, what in the world are they doing? Kind of looks like maybe they're trying to maybe work on gathering something that's similar, putting it together and calling it a day, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, um, it's. I think I already have the Crossfield Science Spearhead refit. So I'm not really interested in the other two ships, but I tend to play more based on theme anyway. So, um, but I guess this is, good if you're starting out or if you really want to get a head start on some of these things.
Is it
But
though?
well, I don't know. It's I don't know. It,
It's got
this
a
is
price tag to it.
it has a price tag. Also, it's a weird selection of ships.
That's it. Yeah, it's
It's
like
it's like it's like I feel like you're only going to use one of the ships, and it's like, so why bother? Like, just because are any of these ships not available in the yearly promo
all of
box?
them are.
Yeah,
I
so
would say
like
they should all be.
that's what I mean. Is it's like this doesn't make much sense, but you know,
It becomes an account unlock, basically. So you're paying for the account
sure,
unlock.
sure,
You're
sure.
paying for the Admiralty cards.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of value here, but I don't think there's much at all. Especially for people who have been playing for a while. Um, so you know, um, good for those
It,
people
it
who want it, I guess.
if the Crossfield had dropped like I don't know 2-3 years ago when Universal Designs was a lot more prevalent, it probably would have sold better.
Yeah. Um. All right. Well, Ken, tell us about the low buy sale on console.
Republic Intelligence has received a commercial transmission from the Lobi Crystal Consortium announcing a significant pricing adjustment that may benefit our operatives in the field. The Lobi Crystal Consortium is pleased to announce that their latest featured sale, this discount is ongoing now until October 21st at 12 p.m. Pacific Time on Xbox and PlayStation platforms. Tactically minded captains have access to the extensive selection of advanced equipment at reduced acquisition costs. Simply visit the in-game Lobi store to view available inventory. All items in the Lobi store are currently discounted by 20% for the duration of this sale. Republic economic analysts note that this represents an optimal opportunity to acquire high value assets such as the formidable Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought Cruiser. Isn't that one we were just talking about? Obtaining the devastating Boolean heavy assault cannon, or taking command of the powerful Vaudoir Askira heavy battlecruiser. Our Logix division recommends that captains with sufficient Lobby crystals take advantage of this limited time pricing structure to enhance their operational capabilities, whether you're seeking to bolster your fleet's firepower, upgrade your personal vessel systems, or acquire specialized equipment for upcoming engagements against the Ethereans. This sale window provides excellent strategic value. The consortium's inventory includes ships, weapons, ground equipment, and various technological assets that could prove decisive in defending Republic territories, Alliance interests throughout the galaxy. Enjoy the savings, captains, and may these acquisitions serve you well in battle ahead.
Ken, do you play on console?
No, I do not.
Nova, do you play on console?
Nope, I don't.
Well, anybody who does play on console, um, there's hopefully a good time to get some of your stuff on the low buy store. So, all right.
I missed the last sale, anyways. I just haven't figured out what to get from the store.
Yeah, I got to go through my characters again because I know there's some stuff I should get for some of them. I have like, I don't know, 13,000. Probably have more than that. I probably have like thousands and thousands of low-buy crystals because I haven't used them from the last couple of years of the campaign rewards. So, um,
People are debating in chat or whether it's Lobby or Lobi.
well, in Deep Space Nine,
Lance goes tomato tomato, and then Sir Gorney ends up saying it's pronounced low, but the I is silent.
Well, well, hey, I normally say it Lobe as well, but my captions keep telling me both of you are saying Lobe eye, as in like your eye.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I'm running with it. That's what you're saying, so that's what I'm saying. I just assume I'm saying it wrong.
So on Deep Space Nine, it's pronounced Lobi. It's Quark is talking about Lobi crystals. In fact, I think it. Sorry, maybe not. It's not Deep Space Nine. It might be the first episode of Voyager. He's trying to sell Lobi crystals to Harry Kim. That
Yep.
Oh,
actually
that's
that
plausible.
actually might be the scene. I forget
Uh
if
huh.
it's that or another scene, but it's when Tom Paris comes over. Um, I'm right. Whoa, Lance said I'm right. I'm right about. I'm right about the episode, or nice, nice. Well, I just never. Lance never tells me I'm right. So this is. I gotta go write this in my. I gotta go write this in my diary.
Hey, you've got it recorded
Everybody
now.
sees it. Everybody sees it.
Yep.
Lance said I was
Yep.
right. Um, all right, Nova. Why don't you tell us about the next developers blog?
Republic Intelligence is pleased to share another comprehensive after action report from Alliance Development Command. Junior content designer Niko Minchev has filed a detailed briefing about the creation of the recent episode, Best Laid Plans, which was released on October 15th. Nico is a junior content designer at Deca Games. Captains may have already seen some of his work, as he was part of the team who created the mini episode, All That Matter, which I guess is considered Act 4 of the episode Axiom. And he even worked on changes to Earth's space dock, such as the cool ships that you'll see in Admiral Quinn's office. The first playable phase, Nico's first experience with Best Laid Plans, was when senior content designer Fran explained his ideas to him. They worked closely to bring these ideas to life. This included bringing some cool older features back into the game while making sure that players would enjoy them. Every time that Nico works on content, he looks at it as both a designer and a player at the same time. He's played this game for a long time, so this is the content that he would like to play himself. During the alpha checkpoint, Nico wanted to make sure that the encounters differed from the existing ones. He had to, he had worked on Act 4 of Axiom, All That Matter, and received feedback from players that they liked the pattern that he implemented there. So he wanted to keep the element of surprise when it came to the enemy encounters. Fran and Nico decided to make the fires real and deadly. Do not stand in the fires. And they created optional objectives for players who like to explore. They also focused on really bringing Hugh and Seven to life on screen with their interactions and conversations. And they made sure to add specific dialogues, interactions, waypoints, and guidance for the players to follow. During beta phase, Nico took primary stewardship of the content design for the episode. His focus became breathing life into all of the crew members and allies. Players will see a lot of interactions, a lot of animations, as well as many crew members working hard to restore the ships. Even Hugh and Seven help with the repairs during the episode. Nico wanted this to be a piece of balanced for all types of players. During beta phase, he gave the allies clear behavior, custom interactions, and custom animations. He gave them purpose in the episode. Senior narrative designer Flo McQuibbin created all the text and dialogues, and she drove the story in a perfect way. For the polish phase, for Nico, polishing means finishing every conversation, matching the timing of the audio. The team also added more waypoints to guide players, markers, and polish the encounters and fights. This turned it into the final live version that we all see today. The final assessment was a challenging episode to deliver, but in the end, it turned out well and engaging. Gameplay is different and interesting, with a lot of custom dialogues related to Romulans, Klingons, or Federation personnel, even custom dialogues for liberated Borg. This episode also features minigames, optional objectives, and much more. Republic intelligence notes that this attention to detail and faction specific dialogue demonstrates the Alliance's commitment to honoring the unique perspectives and experiences of all of our peoples. The inclusion of specialized content for our Romulan operatives, as well as our Klingon allies and Federation partners, ensure that every captain's story feels authentic to their background. Nico concluded his report by expressing a hope that players will enjoy experiencing this content as much as he enjoyed creating it. Republic Command encourages all citizens to deploy on this mission and experience the craftsmanship firsthand.
All right. Now, I have not played this episode yet. Ken, do you agree with their assessment of how well it was created and how it differentiates
Yes,
from other episodes?
absolutely. It's it's the first episode I've played in a while where I've done it on uh, advanced and elite, and it's definitely it's a challenging episode. And I like that I've done it on my liberated Borg. It does. It's people have said for years they wish that when you were talking with Seven, she would acknowledge you were a liberated Borg. Well, this episode does that.
That's fantastic. Nova, what do you agree with what the assessment is, and does this back sort of behind the scenes information add to your enjoyment of the episode?
As I said, I love finding out about this behind the scenes and what they went through, how they created the episode. I wish they would kind of put these out before the episode dropped, but I can understand why they're waiting because they want people to experience it first. They want them to see it first uh, before releasing this information to say, here's what we did, here's why we did it. Because otherwise, you'd just be spoiling stuff, I suppose.
Well, you wouldn't watch the director's cut, or the director's commentary before you watch the movie.
That's true.
That very well could be possible. I've only played the episode once though. At some point, I'd like to go back and play it because I played it on one account. I haven't played it on the other account. At some point, I'd like to go back and play it again now that I've read the process that Nico went through to develop this storyline and to see, okay, what did I miss?
Yeah.
What are
So
what are all the optional objections? What are all the mini games? Because it seems like that they're describing a lot more than what I remember from my first playthrough. Granted, my first playthrough probably was what, a couple of weeks before this dropped. So yeah, I may not be remembering everything since I've only played it through once.
it seems like Deca is really trying to connect with the players by sharing a lot of this behind the scenes stuff, which I think is great.
Yeah.
And I there's been a lot of positive feedback, I think, from sort of the direction of the game and the improvements that they're making. And I think now we're starting to see the real difference in how Cryptic ran the game to how Deca is going to run the game. And I'll say for me, I'm pretty optimistic. What do you think, Ken?
I am optimistic, but at the same time, I'm really looking forward to them finding their stride because I don't want this to be another 2 years before we see something substantial.
Yeah. Um, what about you, Nova? Do you agree about that?
Ken does make a very good point. Um, if it's something, and I can understand why they did the mini episodes. You know, they did a blog release about that, it, giving themselves time to work on the later stuff that we got this year to make this episode the way that it is. And I wouldn't want to have that long of a period, I don't think, in between episodes. Sure, the mini episode is nice. Quick, done, you're done. You can move on to something else that day. Uh, but for that to be something that necessarily continues on, I'm not so sure about that.
Well, I'm hoping that that big content delay was only because of the
Yes,
transition,
yes,
and
that is what I hope as well.
yeah. Ken, to your point, hopefully they do sort of hit their stride and the cadence of content sort of picks up a little bit. I would really like to see them actually um, be able to eventually do more per year than what Cryptic was doing, because I think that they're gun ho about it. I think that they've probably got the talent and the drive, and I wouldn't mind seeing 3 episodes a year instead of the two we usually get, right?
I would take
Or three.
I I, I would take 2 a year because, like I said, the last major episode was not quite 2 years ago, uh, and it I guess it was a little over a year ago. Um, and I like the story. I really like. I mean, other video games I play the single player. I don't play the multiplayer. I'm a story person. I'm a completionist, and so I want more story content.
Yeah.
There's also the thing of, do you want more content where maybe stuff isn't as in depth, but it's coming out quicker, like three, four, five, 6 times a year, where you're having something dropping every other month that maybe is not as long, that's maybe not as detailed? Or do you want that uh, maybe two or three larger, very detailed, very intricate episodes that are coming out maybe once a quarter, or uh, a half a year, or a much smaller, a
I,
much larger, I should say, increment of time in between
Yeah.
the episodes.
I could live with
It's
a hybrid of
balancing.
that. I could live
It's
with a hybrid of that.
Yeah, it's a balancing act. Less, more content, but not as descriptive.
I would like
Not
I
as
I would like 2 or 3 solid episodes a year with um with scheduled event content increase. So basically what I would love is 2 solid episodes a year, and then add a thing to the summer event every other year, or add a thing to the Halloween event every other year, or add a thing to the Christmas event every other year. You know what I mean? Like, I would really like to see stuff added to those, because those are the things that come around every year, you know? And I think the more they can add to those things, that that would be really nice, because then it wouldn't feel so long between new content, you know.
your Wonderland or something
well,
crazy like that.
I'm sitting here thinking that you could take how many patrols, like planetary patrols, are there in this game? There are tons of them. That there are maps that are pre-made. They drop in and they could make these little mini stories, quarterly. Make a quarterly mini story that fills in with one or two with two major content drops a year. They could, as you said, work on more content for the others. But and I know they're a limited team, but reusing the resources that already exist instead of creating the map from scratch. Find a way to work it into the story.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to the ship sale, Ken, and tell us about that.
Republic Fleet Command has received excellent news for captains seeking to expand their naval capabilities. The Zen Store is conducting a significant fleet expansion sale on PC platforms. This discount is ongoing now until October 22nd at 12 p.m. Pacific Time. The Alliance is offering a 20% reduction on all Zen Store ships and related fleet assets. This represents an exceptional opportunity not just for the ship acquisitions, but also for fleet modules, dry dock slots, and ship upgrade tokens. Have you been monitoring a new ship or ship bundle in the command store? Or now is the optimal time to take command of the vessel you've always dreamed of flying. Sale parameters. All ships and dry dock slots in the command store are discounted by 20%. This includes bundles that are comprised only of ships. This does not include bundles that contain items other than ships. The ship upgrade token ship upgrade token bundle, and the fleet module are all discounted by 20% as well. Republic Fleet Command recommends that all captains review their current roster and identify any vessels or capabilities that would enhance their operational effectiveness. Whether you're seeking a powerful science vessel to counter a Therian threat, a tactical warship to defend our borders, or an engineering cruiser to support your allies, the pricing structure provides excellent strategic value. Expand your dry dock capabilities also allows you to maintain a more diverse fleet, giving your tactical flexibility to respond to various mission profiles and enemy threats. Fleet modules remain essential for purchasing your fleet grade vessels with enhanced specifications and combat capabilities. Take advantage of this limited opportunity to strengthen the Republic fleet, citizens.
All right. Either of you taking advantage of this ship sale? Nova?
Not at the moment.
Ken?
No, I, I've, I'm at the point that there's not a lot of ships that uh, really strike my fancy currently in this Zen store.
All right. Yeah, I also have a bunch of T6 tokens for the Zen store that I haven't used, so I would just use those anyway. So
And I'm waiting. I'll wait for another 25% slots and services to do my dry docks.
yeah. All right. Let's before we move on, let's announce our first giveaway. Um, let's see. The winner of the TR-116 sniper rifle is. Let's see. Arik the Beard. I think I got that right. Arik the Beard. Congratulations, watching on Twitch. So, Arik the Beard, if you could send a private message to the Priority One Armada Twitch channel with your at handle, your in-game at handle, we'll get that sent out to you in the next couple days. So, congratulations. And let's go ahead and start our next giveaway. So, for your chance to win a bonus pool collection pack, type the word Kittimer into the chat. Kittimer into the chat. And Nova, why don't you tell us about bonus marks this weekend?
Republic Fleet Command has issued a priority alert regarding enhanced reward opportunities across all platforms. This is excellent news for captains working to advance their reputations and fleet projects. This bonus event is ongoing from now until October 21st on all platforms. The Alliance is conducting a special tactical incentive program where captains can earn bonus marks by deploying on missions throughout the galaxy. During this event, all content that provides marks, whether it's fleet or reputation, will reward 50% bonus above the normal amounts. This bonus does apply to all content that rewards marks across the board, with the exception of like your boxes that you get out of the endeavors. I do not believe it applies to those.
It does
Republic
not.
Strategic Command strongly encourages all citizens to accelerate construction of fleet projects and advancement through various reputation systems. This represents an optimal window for captains to work on advancing their standing with critical reputations, such as the Romulan reputation. Contribute substantial resources to fleet holdings and infrastructure projects. Unlock powerful reputation gear and equipment at an accelerated pace. Strengthen both personal capabilities and fleet readiness. Whether you prefer space task force operations, ground combat scenarios, battle zones, patrols, or other mark earning activities, all paths will yield enhanced rewards during this limited time frame. Republic Command hopes all citizens take advantage of this special event. We'll see you in the fields, captains.
All right. How do we all feel about the bonus marks?
Always enjoy them.
Yeah. No.
I am going to try to actually take some opportunity and maybe work on some TFOs tomorrow.
Yeah, this might be a good, we'll talk about it later, but, our specialty fleets are always looking for, fleet marks and whatnot, and be a good opportunity for people to, get their coins, right?
This is true.
So, all right, let's move on to Xbox Armada news.
Make sure to join our Xbox Armada every Wednesday at 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time for Wednesday Night Warriors. We log into our Klingons, meet at Galanda Station Shipyard, and team up to run random advanced TFOs, and then hand out some freebies when we're done. Join us for honor, glory, marks, and dilithium. Trek out Tuesday nights on Xbox when our TFO Thursdays runs concurrently with PC TFO Thursdays. Don't forget Tea Time with Spud on Fridays, 12 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. The Priority 1 Alpha Fleet. No upgrades available. Just focus on donations with the Colony World and Starbase. The House of Moog. No upgrades slotted at the moment, but please focus on donating to the Starbase and Colony World. The Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance. Upgrade on Starbase, K-13, and the Embassy all need dilithium donations. The Gornhair Germany, as we would hear from others, has upgrades on everything but the Spire and Mine. They need huge dill donations.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Lance, we need to talk about your writing in this section. Okay. We need
Reason why it's like
we
this.
need to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
Okay.
I got it. I got it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he got it. And you notice I didn't fall into that trap?
You
You
was
did
pretty
not
close.
say it you did not say it the first time, but you said it the second time.
No, I did.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you said dilithium donations the first time, and I'm like, oh my goodness, he didn't. I'm like, he cheated on that one. And then the second time, yep, you got it the second time.
Dadgummit.
Children. I'm surrounded by children.
What's both of them, Sigourney? The second time, and now I'm getting paranoid. Both of what?
So that's a quote from Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when Gamora knees Star-Lord in the groin.
Yeah.
He's like, you missed. She knees him twice, and he goes, "You missed him the first time, but you got him both the second time."
Oh, I love what Incredible G said. That was dangerously giggity.
Okay, Spud, can you hear me now? I just got said I was cut out of the stream. I think my internet blipped.
Oh, well. I mean, it shows that your audio is going to the stream, so.
Okay, perfect.
All right, moving on to PC Armada news. As usual, TFO Thursday is TFO Thursday. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium for those donations. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window, like so. Head over to the events tab, and you will see the event in your local time. And Nova, tell us about our Republic Colony Sim events that are coming up.
We are actually going to be running a limited Romulan Republic Colony Sim on Thursday evenings after TFO Thursday. So right after TFO Thursday is over, we'll go right into a Romulan Republic Colony Sim. We're doing this in order to help the Republic earn the luxury provisions that we are going to be severely depleted on. The luxury upgrade, the one that's actually called, hold on a moment, I don't remember what it's called. Morale, the morale track. So morale 5 is what we are going to unlock over the next couple of days, or however long it takes to do the last 2 sets of projects, I think. That one will become available when the science project that the renewable energies one that we currently have slotted that we're going should fill up this evening. When we hit 250,000 morale, then we'll have morale 5 will become available. When that one becomes an active project to donate to, we are going to run severely low of the call for donations because a lot of those will end up going into that project. So when we actually go to upgrade the entire fleet, we will be lacking in luxury projects. So we're going to do for a limited time. Currently, we've got scheduled until the week before Thanksgiving. We'll see how things progress with that. After TFO Thursday, each week we'll run a colony sim here on the Republic.
Now I'm going to have to come on Thursdays.
All right.
Yes, you are. And we're still going to be doing the ones scheduled on Saturday. And every other Saturday is what they are currently set for.
All right. The Romulan Republic has some more opportunities for fleet credits on the Colony World, and Starbase is on cooldown. Thank you to everyone who contributed there. Moving on to the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet is continuing to work towards their Tier 5 Starbases and Colony Worlds with projects cycling regularly within the fleet. The Gorn Hegemony fleet is now online for PC members. It currently has available projects and upgrades online with tons of opportunities to earn loads of fleet credits. It's a Gorntastic time to join. Who wrote that? That's terrible. That's like the worst. That's not even a Gorn pun. That's just you threw Gorn into a word. That's whatever. That could have been
I have no idea.
way better. If you're interested in joining any of our specialist fleets, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website today. These fleets also offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to all fleet stores. All you need is to have reached the fleet rank of captain in any of our primary fleets. Com badges are now available on our members store for $24.99 with worldwide shipping and handling fully included in price. And also the Ferengi Initiative, Klingon High Council Initiative coins are available. Actually, let me pull up a picture of those, because I have a picture of my coins on my desk and my comm badge. Yeah, those are my Ferengi, my Klingon, and my Kelly Bennett Award, and my
Yes,
comm
your
badge.
OMA.
So
Nice.
yeah, so I think I'm one of the few people that currently has all of the coins. I think there's maybe 10 of us, maybe less than 10 of us that have.
Yeah, I think there's only like 10 of us. You, myself, um, I can't remember who else.
Maybe Cat. Um, but
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Cat does.
yeah, so I'm really excited. I've been trying to contribute to the Gorn fleet, the Klingon fleet, the Republican fleet, all those things, so that we can, as we go through. I think the coins are a great idea. They're amazing. Mine are a little dusty, as you can tell. um, but yeah. So yeah, to earn one of the coins, you just need to earn the rank of Liquidator, which is 1.875 million credits, or the rank of Governor, which is 1.875 million credits. And you too can get one of these amazing coins. They're so cool. I have friends who create challenge coins. I have friends in the 501st cosplay groups. They make challenge coins. They are jealous of our challenge coins because ours are so freaking good.
Oh,
And
seriously?
yeah, no, I'm serious. And like
Share that with Winters.
oh yeah, I show them, like, I have some of their challenge coins, and they're nowhere near as good as these. And when I show them these, they're like, "That's a thing." Like these are amazing. So,
I
um,
have I have a large collection from when I was in the military, and this rivals a lot of my military coins.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Um, so yeah, these are really cool. They're really special, and I'm really glad that we do this initiative. Um, so yeah. Let's see. The Romulan Republic is the next fleet to work on to get a coin. So you can preload your credits in there too. So that'll be helpful. All right, next, don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts at P1 Armada on TikTok and Twitter. We'd love for you to help us boost our Twitter followers. So each month we're giving away 10 Lockbox Master Keys, 1 T6X token, and 1 Fleet Ship module. All you have to do is just follow our Twitter account at P1 Armada and retweet or comment on one of our promotional tweets to enter. Coming up, I believe next week, is that right, or the week after, is our the 25th is our Halloween costume contest. Our Halloween costume contest. Yeah, very excited. This is one of our favorite events all year. So this year we want to see your gangsters in paradise. Something like old school 1920s gangsters, or a more modern, like a Tony Soprano, space pirates, general rogues, or other gangsters showing off their bling, or something completely unique, So as always, entries for the PC can be in person during the live event on October 25th, or via screenshots on our Discord server. Xbox entries must be by screenshot only via our Discord server. Submit your entries into the PC competitions channel or the Xbox competitions channel, whichever applies. And yeah, check out our website in the coming days to find out full details, prizes, rules, etc. So yeah, very cool. That's one of our favorite events all year long, so a lot of fun there. Also, dev questions. We're hoping to have some devs on the show soon. So if you have any questions, feel free to send them to info@p1armada.com. Subject dev questions. And hopefully we'll be able to ask some questions to the devs when they come on. And as always, we are so grateful to all of our members who make donations to the community. These donations directly support the Priority One Armada by paying for such things as web hosting fees, production software for this show and all of our shows, domain name fees, IFTTT services, restreaming software for the show, etc. If you would like to support the Priority One Armada, you can make a donation on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. Visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. Also, if your character is in the Romulan Republic, please donate your provisions to the coffers. If you're in the Romulan Republic fleet, please put your provisions into the slots. And here's how to do that. Simply go to your fleet window, fleet holdings, and add them, contribute here. And the coffers, you can contribute here. So super helpful as we build this fleet. And helping to build these specialty fleets is only going to help us to expand into other specialty fleets. You know, that's how the Gorn fleet came about. And, you know, we've got some other secret fleets in the wings waiting to go live. And so, you know, the idea is that we're going to continue to build each of these specialty fleets out, and then we'll have more. So, you know, just a way for us to expand our fleet, expand our armada, and have a little fun on these theme nights and so forth. So, with that,
I just want to add one thing. So with this, with as Nova was speaking earlier about, with all of the colony sims that we're doing, we're on the verge of doing something that we didn't think we could do, and that's complete maxing out two
Actually,
two fleets.
Three. That would be three.
That'd be three. Three this year.
The High Council, DECA, and the Romulan Republic.
Yeah, we're like on the verge of getting three done in 1 year. This is like really exciting. So the more you can help us with these sims, the better it'll help us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, why don't we get started, shall we?
I even think we're close to the 20 people to max
we
them
are
out.
Yeah, we are almost at max. I think I counted 17. Okay, so Tony, not to put you on the spot on this, do you want me to take over the lead of the colony sim?
Yes, please, because I actually don't have permissions to start it. So
okay, all right. Well then, Tony, if you will lead group 1, come over and stand over here. This is where Winters gathers his group. Ken, nope, that's my spot. This is
I know it is. That's why I'm standing here.
Nope. Get over. One of our leads will normally stand over by the stairs. The other one normally stands over here by the boxes. So we need a fourth person. Who do we got available? We have, well, lots of people available. Lance, Matt, Bradley, or Cubed. Which one of you wants to take a team?
if you
don't all be shy, guys.
Preferably somebody on the Discord stage that can come up and
Lance. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was looking at who was in Discord. Lance said he can. Okay.
All right, Lance. Get up.
Lance.
I was gonna say Lance should have no problem. There he is.
Lance.
Hello.
Lance.
Hello.
Oh, how I've missed those dulcetone sounds.
I love you too, Tony.
Okay. Lance, go over by the boxes since it looks like uh,
Oh no, I do the
Ken,
stairs. What are you
you
doing?
do. Okay, Ken. I guess you're gonna have to go
I
over to the
just
box.
keep getting kicked off of everywhere, but
Yes,
I
you do.
prefer the spot by the entrance to the shuttle bay,
Well,
just
that's
because that's
totally
Nova's
wild
spot.
state. Oh, I see. Kai, come here. All right, everybody, grab one person. Lance, you have a transporter filter, right?
Yep.
Okay, we all have transporter filters. Remember what those can do, guys?
Yes.
You can heal anything to full health and shields. Even a destroyed generator will respawn. Everybody got one person?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, grab a second. Star Chaser, come on over. Tony, why don't you take Cubed for your third person? Cubed, if you don't mind, will you take the um, tower when it forms at the end of the each of the 10 waves? Okay, he said
Chloe, we're over by the stairs.
Where's Cubed?
Cubed is a Romulan origin character,
Oh, yeah, there it
jumping up
is.
and down current.
Sorry, I thought it was, and I tried to click on them and I
Yeah,
couldn't. It wasn't telling me what their ad handle was.
gotcha, gotcha. So that will be your third one, correct?
Yep.
Okay, everybody else, pick your third person. I will take Lizzie.
I can take J Beer
Okay.
unless anybody else needs one.
Let's send someone else because he's just getting back and he hasn't done one. He's concerned with his build. Why don't we send that with Tony? Send the remaining person with
The
Tony.
okay.
Yes,
Or
please.
whoever has cubed, cube can help cover him.
Yeah, yeah. I would say, but make sure Tony's got a full group,
Yeah,
since
that's what I was thinking.
Cubed will be stepping away.
So you take Chibok, Tony.
Yep.
And somebody needs to grab Chloe.
Nope, Chloe's on my team.
Chloe's on your team. Okay.
They're just still standing over there instead of by the stairs.
Okay. So Jay Beard was the only person that wasn't on a team.
Yeah, I think everybody's on a team now.
All right. Uh, Lance, generator
Three.
3.
Three.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
All right. You take 3. Ken, you'll take 4. Tony, take 1, and I'll be out at number 2.
Is one?
Y'all know where you're heading?
Where's one?
All right. Where are you at, Tony? You
Where
going down the stairs?
Where's one?
One is right over here.
Which one's 4? I don't know the numbers. I know north
All right.
or south.
Uh, well, it's not really truly north.
It's actually east and west.
It's east.
Yeah, east and west.
Far east.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Okay,
on my
and
way.
so
Yeah,
one
far
is far west, right?
No, one is right here.
Oh, one is right here.
This is
Okay.
one. Yep. 2 is far west.
Oh, okay. That makes. Okay. This will be fun.
Been a while since you've done a colony sim, hasn't it?
Oh my god, it's it's probably been a year.
Are we doing 3? Or C?
Yeah.
Cat's favorite?
Cat's favorite. Well, you know what? If you actually take a look at the
Oh, they're labeled.
I ran
simulation,
the wrong way. You said
the
far east.
simulation list, and you actually go in and look, then it will tell you all of the enemies that can possibly spawn. And bugs can spawn in B as well as C. If people have a preference of wanting to try something different, I am cool for that. If you guys want to stick with what we normally do, Simulation B, that's fine as well. What do you guys want to do?
Rude. Is K really an option? Wow.
Hold on a second. My team, I think we're all
what?
like I'm mixed up here. So I'm at the far east, correct?
Yes. As
So,
We have
your
two.
when you beam down, when you first beam down and you're facing the colony, your team should have gone all the way out to the right.
most of them are at the first one to the left. So
Yeah.
come with me,
There's
everyone.
There's two people here that are not on my team.
All right.
So Baron von Zolo and all you see me jumping here? Follow me, please.
Ivana Wicket. Is that is that
Come on, Ivana.
Is that Sigourney?
Come on, Ivana. That's Sigourney. Yeah,
Yep,
Sigourney,
that's
come on.
Sigourney. Yes.
That's
Hey,
that's one of the
Lance,
more tame names.
yeah, but Lance, that was actually. Are you on your Republic character, Lance?
Yeah.
Take a look at the
Hey,
roster.
Baron von Zolo, are you at... Yeah, we got to get to you, so we're on our way to you, Baron von Zolo.
When I saw what character Sigourney was on, I thought that was one that didn't get changed. He said,
Rip.
no, it got changed. And he said who it was. And I went, oh, you know what you should do? You should put that in the member comments. And so he did so.
How about first name Flicka, last name Bean instead of
Oh
Ivana
my
Wicket?
gosh.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Wow,
It's
we're
on.
really walking the tightrope here, Lance, aren't we?
All right, fine. I'm just going to choose something. We're going to go start at the top. Simulation A, starting now.
Okay.
As this gets started, I'm going to announce the winner for the bonus pool
For number 2.
number 2. That is Sigourney. Sigourney, you won
Hey, congrats.
a bonus pool. So go ahead and private message the chat, not the chat, the Twitch channel, and we'll get that sent out to you. And let's go ahead and for our 5 lockbox master keys, type the word Alliance into the chat. Alliance. And try to do that while you're defending these
The shield generators.
the shield generators.
Whoa, Black Betty.
Panda lamp.
Don't we'll get hit by a
That's
I
why
said-
stopped.
I said panda lamp, which is definitely not one of the lyrics,
panda lamp.
as far as we know. It's
All
a
right,
meme.
so we got Cardassians.
Did everybody get a transporter filter for every? Is there one at every?
There's one at every team, yes. Ken already has one. I already have one. And you have one, Lance. And I gave one to Tony before the show started because I told him about them.
I have about 8 of them.
When did those start? When was
Well,
that a thing? I don't ever remember using them in.
Was it last generation lockbox? Is that where they came from?
Yeah, because it was a Picard 3 season 3 thing, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either. We found out about them when we were doing Colony Sim, and Kenobi had joined us, and he told us about them. And I went over, and I think it was afterwards. I went over and looked at it. I'm like, oh, hey, these things are nice. And so I bought, I think, one at the time. Took a look, occasionally, and bought a couple of more. When we started doing Colony, I got one on Deca first, my Deca character. And then when we started doing them on the High Council, that's when I picked up a couple more. And then we discovered them on really deep discounted sale, and Lance picked up like 15 of them, right? And
No, it's more like 20.
what, 20?
They're
And
really cheap.
and donated them to Winters donated them to the Armada specifically for the purpose here of at least having one person have one of those modules. One person at each generator has one of those modules.
I think when I bought mine, they were something. I think I gave like $500,000 in EC.
Oh wow.
Well, somebody was posting these for, what was it? What was the cheapest you saw? 15, 20,000, Lance?
15.
15,000.
Yeah, it was like, oh, this is cake, because I went. The night Kenobi joined us was the night when we did 2 back-to-back, because we didn't have, it was like a slow news week, and we had time, and so I went and picked it up in the middle, and
That's what it was.
and so I had it on the second run, and at that point it was like, okay, this makes sense, this is easy, and I swear the streams are why they're going up in price.
So, Tony, you think that whole thing with the dilithium donations that uh, Ken was talking about and
Yes.
everything that was going on there, you think that was all Lance?
I mean, he writes that section of the script, so I'm going to blame him.
That is true. He does, and so he did put that in there as it is written. However, the origin of that, some people know this. I don't believe necessarily that everybody knows this. But at this month's senior officer meeting, we were talking about the old award system that the old website used to have and the types of things that were a part of that. And I was saying it was like, we had this, we had this, we had this. We had one for dill donations. The entire room cracks up, and I stopped talking. I'm like, okay, what happened? Is what you guys hear? And I stopped and thought about it. Lance immediately is saying, "What did you say?" And everybody else, just about everybody else, is laughing their butts off. And I'm confused for a moment, think about what I said, and go, oh, okay. So that is because I said something at a senior officers meeting. It ends up in the script for that night's show. The unfortunate thing is, this is when James is having issues. I wasn't supposed to be on that show. James having internet issues, the stream goes down, so it gets canceled. I'm on the following week's show with Winters and... Was it you, Ken, or was it Matt? No, it was you,
me,
Lance. It was you. Yes.
Winters gave me an assignment.
Yes. Winters gave you an assignment. I am not surprised he gave it to you. Even if he didn't give it to you, you probably still would have done this. Winters issued
Probably.
a a viewer discretion is advised warning before the stream even went live. He said, "This is going to be, uh, uh, uh yeah, no minors tonight."
Nasty.
Uh-huh. And you should have seen what Lance put in the Xbox Armada news, and you did the entire script that night, right?
Yeah, it wasn't just that one, but it got
Okay.
heavy during the Xbox.
Oh, it was
Oh,
throughout
jeez.
the entire script, but it started right out of the gate, and I'm like, oh my goodness, you aren't wasting any time at all. He started right out of the gate. Yeah, but Xbox Armada news, yeah, it was quite heavy, very
So
much
what I'm
so.
hearing, and everyone loved the show. Like it was raving
Oh
reviews
yeah,
afterwards, and it was like
yes.
someone said it was one of our higher viewed shows. So what I'm hearing is we need to have one viewer discretion advised episode a month.
And then, of course, the following week when I'm on the show again, and I don't know if Lance, you did the Xbox Armada news that night, or if it was Gojinx that did it. Not as not as intense that night, but you still put, like one keyword here, one keyword here, one keyword here.
It wasn't so hardcore.
Yes, it wasn't so hardcore. You're right about that. Oh, we got Nausicaans this time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sigourney said that we need to get Deca to give him back his tune names for that stream.
Was that what happened? They took away your names. No.
First character where I think
Yes.
I began to pick up on
Yes.
the names he was
It,
using.
it was the first one,
Because
and
Cat goes, we're on the stream and Cat goes, Clitoris, where are you?
Well, if she can't find clitoris, then I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Scott even says 11/9/24.
And
Never forget.
She says it like 4 or 5 times, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm losing it. Luckily I was pushed to talk, and I'm like, Cat, I don't think you should say that anymore.
To which I quickly follow up. Yeah, probably not, Cat. And then for a short while after that, there is absolute silence. I'm like, okay, does Cat not realize? Certainly, she's had to. She says she was busting out laughing. But the only thing is, we didn't end up getting to hear that reaction.
Oh my god.
You see, and I thought, and James thought it was bad the first time he accidentally said my handle on, said the frackin' A on a stream. He's like, can I say that? Am I gonna get in trouble?
Oh, we've changed since then.
Oh yeah, I know. It was great because it's like we've come so far.
Tony, since you missed it, I found the script from that night, and here was some of the news. Like one of the Xbox Armada news is, slide into the action every Wednesday at 8 p.m. for Wednesday Night Warriors. We suit up our Klingons, meet at Ganalda Station Shipyard, and get down to some hardcore TFO action, pounding through advanced missions and leaving nothing behind. After we're spent, we hand out some juicy freebies, making sure everyone walks away satisfied. Join us for honor, glory, marks, and dilithium, and don't be shy about getting a little messy along the way.
That sounds like my kind of show.
But But yeah, I had to be on this show with Winters and Lance. I'm like, oh my goodness,
My
at least,
God.
I didn't even have the week, the, the week where this would have been introduced, the week before. I didn't have that. Uh, uh, I don't know how to put it.
Another one of my favorites was check out Thursday nights on Xbox when our TFO Thursdays slide right in smoothly behind the PC crew, riding in tandem, pounding missions, and leaving every target fully exposed. Strap in for all the action, all the spoils, and every inch of glory.
Oh my God. I want to be on one of those.
My wife about died laughing.
I'm so jealous.
The one I did for Spud was also Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern. Admiral Spud runs our random TFOs during tea time with Spud, sliding you in for marks, XP, and a lithium, all lubricated for maximum performance
Oh
and
my
smooth,
gosh.
unrestrained action.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay,
Lord.
Oh,
we
good
didn't,
times.
we didn't give warning on this show.
Oh, sorry, kids.
I don't know if there's anybody watching, but whoops.
Man, we just did that. Those 5 went through pretty quick.
Halfway done. Or is it 30? Is it 20 or 30?
It's 30.
30, okay, so a third of the way done.
Yes.
Sigourney Weaver, all I'm going to say is that may have already been discussed.
You're going to have to write us some obituaries.
Oh, I'm honored, he says.
You're going to have to write us some obituaries for your characters.
Cube is fully drunk now. Notice to everybody.
Nice.
Cube,
I
you're
like
my
how
kinda guy.
it took him like an hour to get halfway drunk, and now we've been doing this for like 30 minutes. Now he's fully drunk. So that
Well, he
he's
said he was
stepping it up,
halfway-
man.
Said he was halfway there before the stream started.
Yeah, before the show even
Oh, before
started.
the stream. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, and he's not even from Wisconsin.
Ooh, Borg. Oh boy. We got the Borg.
And here I am using 2 plasma weapons. Whoops.
Ooh, Penn State loses again.
Oh my goodness, they did?
You don't need a sports update. Oh, wake me up when this is over. Oh, were you?
No.
That was his attempt to wake you up.
But I did turn left to go around my block a few times last week.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
You know they
See,
run.
I'm about-
If you were
You know the last few years they run a street race in Chicago,
Yeah, I have seen
like
that. Yeah.
downtown Chicago, Grant Park. Pretty cool.
You know, I told you I used to watch NASCAR all the time. I just
I know.
when Mark Martin stopped racing, I lost interest.
Yeah, that's when I.
He was my
enjoyed-
favorite.
Yeah, well, when he retired, there was less whining by the drivers, so I enjoyed that. He used to whine all the time. He's like, "Why aren't they letting me pass them?" Sorry.
So I'm about to end up in a real sticky wicket with colleges because I've got one kid at TU, another kid who's going to another school. It just accepted
Is TU
Dakota.
University of Texas, or is that a different one?
Tulsa University.
Oh,
Fun fact: Sticky Wicket was also one of Sigourney Weaver's character names.
it's Ivana. Is Ivana Wicket now?
But
Yeah, Sir Horny is asking what happened about the fantasy league. We didn't end up having enough people, basically.
Yeah, couldn't get it going. I'll try.
the
I'll try earlier next year for that. We'll do it next year for sure.
and then my youngest wants to go to OU.
Spud doesn't want ball talk. He wants pew-pews.
Spud always talks about balls. What are you talking about?
Well,
This is new.
jeez. Oh, here we go.
What's new? Borg?
No.
He doesn't want to talk about ball.
Oh, okay. He doesn't want to talk about balls. Gotcha.
Well, it's not the night to talk about balls. That's the
What?
that's the advisory
Why
show.
not? Oh, okay.
So here's a subject change for. Well, you finish what you're gonna say, Nova. Sorry.
I was going to say, so far we've had a number of upsets in college football. It's like, what in the heck happened to this season?
No. So this isn't about ball, but it's about college. So
Wow. All right, we cannot explain what shocker is on the show to Nova. That's not no. 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 No.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what university is doing that?
Can you imagine if they came to play at Iowa and after the first quarter they do the wave to the children's hospital and then all the Wichita State fans are doing their hand signals. Oh no. Poor kids. What are they doing, Mom?
All the parents would be running out of there quickly.
Ooh, they're getting tough.
You said you did one this time, Nova?
I did A.
A? Okay.
Yep, I'm wondering if Borg is something that we normally acquire. It might be.
I was gonna say, because I don't normally see Borg.
Hey, did
wait,
anyone
no.
did anyone see the photo of Tim Russ in his Spaceballs uniform?
Is that real or was that AI? I don't trust anything
You know,
online anymore.
I guess I never vetted it, but
I don't trust anything.
it seemed real.
Actually, come to think of it, I think Simulation A has all of the enemies available. I think it only starts with Simulation B, where you start having the smaller pools. Now for B, maybe B through D, it the same number, but you can have some enemies spawn in one that aren't available for one or both of the others. So we could see anybody in this.
Lizzie says it is a real photo of Tim Russ.
Oh, nice.
Excellent. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm actually excited about that movie.
I'm very excited.
They've had like tons of content since they barely had any to make that movie to begin with, and now they had 3 Star Wars and original Trek. But think of all the content they've had ever since.
Somebody pointed out that oh, have you ever seen Honest Trailers?
Yes.
Yes.
Honest Trailers just did a one for Spaceballs, and it was hysterical. And they basically like they pointed out, everything they pointed out was like, wait, Disney did everything that Spaceballs said it would do. Like once they got the Star Wars franchise, like all the properties and the toys and the whatever, like it was really funny.
Merchandising.
Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids really love this one.
Would I lie? Oh, well, there's actually a drop, like a infinity or a lockbox drop.
But yes, I've encountered
Yeah,
those
this
before.
happen all the time.
I just don't
On
recall
the
seeing them
on the colony
in The Sims
sim,
before.
They don't happen very often. Drops, period.
Oh, that's...
But they do happen.
So I don't know if there's any Roger Zelazny fans out there, but I've been reading Night in the Lonesome October, which is one of his more popular books that people read in October. It's basically like one chapter, for every day in October.
Really?
But it's told about the narrator is Jack the Ripper's dog.
What?
So you see it from his.
Hang on. 1 second. Let me just give me a second to catch.
Are you doing?
Are you okay, Tony?
Jack the Ripper's dog.
There's
Yes.
a sentence. That is a sentence I never thought I would hear in my life. Story told from the point of view of Jack the Ripper's dog. What drugs was this guy on when he came up with that idea?
All the good ones.
Holy crap.
But Lance, you know what I think you've done? I think you've broken Tony.
Ooh.
It's called Night in the Lonesome October. He actually is a very prolific writer.
Is it a comedy?
Kind of. But he's a sci-fi fantasy writer.
Okay.
He was really good friends with George R.R. Martin and like Robert Jordan.
So does the dog talk?
No, he doesn't talk to anybody except like other dogs or the creatures that are locked inside some containers in Jack the Ripper's basement.
Does the under?
Breathe, Tony, breathe.
Is there lotion and a hose involved?
Not so far.
I don't know if hoses were invented by then.
I do want to see that recent horror movie that came out. It's from the dog's perspective. It's like it's a haunted house, but you only see through the dog's eyes. Like the story is the dog is the main character.
That's kind of funny because there's a really good Hawkeye comic book. There's one issue that's told from the perspective of Pizza Dog, and it's really good. It actually, the whole series won an Eisner Award, which is the Oscar for comic books.
I'd say the famous series that there's the books that Roger Zelazny is probably more better known for is the Chronicles of Amber. I don't know if anybody heard of the Amber Chronicles before. Those are my favorite. The first 5 are fantastic, and the second 5 are pretty good. And then he also wrote Lord of Light, which, if you know George R.R. Martin, he kind of borrowed his friend's title as a tribute to his friend when he named the Lord of Light in Game of Thrones.
Some help?
Oh yeah, Transporter Filter Generator 1.
Sorry, I died right as I was trying to do it.
I'll come do it.
I got it.
Okay.
Sorry, these things are...
You can use it even after it gets destroyed. All right. Where is cubed targeting device? Did you get it? Or do I have mortars over here that
Man, these
I
moths are
have?
going crazy.
Or no, it could just be the fact that we're fighting both. No, I don't see mortars.
Dang it, Nova.
I am not the one that is playing with the cursors.
How many more of these we doing?
There are 10
There
more.
are 10 more waves.
10 more waves?
Yep.
Two more sections. One
Yeah.
more voting to continue, and then the end.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, 10 more?
No,
There
no.
are
10
5
more
waves per group.
There's two more sets, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we're doing tennis now.
It's
20 love.
twice. I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. What are these? Oh, Orions. Man,
A
those
friend of mine, her
rockets.
son started playing like football in high school this year, and she's not a sports person. She has one of the Go Sports T-shirts, and I told her, well, I'll teach you some sports lingo. And I said, if you're at the game and like his team is leading 10-0, you actually say 10 love. And then
Oh my
People.
goodness.
and then when they're out in the infield,
Oh,
my gosh.
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Did she know you were trolling her?
I think when I said infield, yeah.
Okay.
I did try explaining like the four downs on offense, move 10 yards, get a first down, that thing. And she's like,
Was it before or after you said infield?
After. I tried to be helpful afterwards.
So, in other words, she quit listening.
Yep.
Mhm. What have we got this time? These guys are dying way too fast.
Orion. We got Orions.
The Orions. The Orions.
Okay.
The Orions. The blue Orions. I think the Voth are just really tough. That's why
Yes.
it seems these guys seem a little tamer.
Yes. It also depends
think
on what stage you get them on. If you get the Voth, say at the beginning, they're not going to be nearly as bad if you get it as if you get them in the last section.
Last week she messaged me to tell me the score of the game, and because like they lost bad, I'm like, what was the score? And she's like, 0/45. But her son played most of the varsity game at nose guard on defense, and then she said that to me, and then the next message is, did I get that right? I think so.
Nose guard. Oh. Yeah, that's defense, isn't it?
Yeah. No, nose tackle probably
No
is
tackle.
the
Okay.
yeah.
That
But I
sounds.
let her have it.
You let her have it because it's
Yeah.
close enough. Accolade complete. I've defeated 100 Orion pirates on this character.
Orions.
Alright, Orion pirates.
They need to introduce Blue Orions.
They did.
No, I mean in the game.
Oh. I'm like, do you Star Trek, bro? They totally did.
Yes, I Star Trek.
You know,
I
if
meant,
there's
like-
blue Orions and green Orions, there has to be yellow Orions.
Well, and then there also needs to be blue, green, yellow. I mean, if you're going for the CMYK process, then yeah, there needs to be a fourth color as well, because that's a 4-color process. Otherwise, it's red, or you need red Orions, because then you have RGB.
I was just thinking if the blue Orion and the yellow Orion have a kid, they have a green Orion.
That's where I figured you were going with that.
That's too big
Please.
brain for my level of whiskiness.
That's the first time somebody told me something I've said is big brain. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Lance.
I'm taking that as a win.
You should.
All right, wave 25 done.
Yep.
Here we go.
All this sports talk, and I've had put me in coach stuck in my head.
I'm red. Oh yeah, nope, I can't sing.
Oh,
Nope.
That
nope,
is definitely
nope,
a violation.
Nope.
look at what we've got.
Is the bugs?
Yep.
Look like bugs to me.
Good old John Fogerty,
Yeah.
man.
Hey Tony,
This-
the reason why the conversation about doing a different simulation came about was 2 weeks ago, yesterday. Matt and I did a colony sim with just, people from the sim channel. And I asked what sim they were doing, and they said Simulation C. And because there was one thing that happened during the sim that we didn't know if it was a bug or if, it was supposed to do that. Winters was online. We tell him about this. The only thing that spawned for 5 waves in the middle of the the waves was 1 mortar at my location and 1 mortar at Matt's location. I don't know about the rest of the map, but that's all we saw. No enemies spawned whatsoever during that phase. We tell Winters about it. I asked him, hey, can we try this out tomorrow? And he said, sure. James was supposed to host that stream. He goes down, but Kat was basically on standby, hanging around to take over. And we get back up and start to get to run the sim after the news. And, I tell Kat, hey, okay, we've got a new one that we're going to try. Matt and I did this yesterday, etc., etc. I didn't tell her why we did it. I said, just she's like, this sounds suspicious. I said, just go with it. It'll be fine. The last wave of enemies on that one, I believe it was the last wave, ends up being the bugs. I bust out laughing, and Kat is like, "No, you guys planned this." Both Matt and I are saying, "No, we didn't. These guys did not spawn at all. We had Tholians that night, which normally don't show up, and one other enemy that doesn't normally show up. I don't remember what it was." It's like, no, these guys did not show up. She's like, "You guys, I don't believe you." So Matt had to come and say, "Yes, yes, this is what happened." And I think it was the next day uh, when Kat and I were on voice, and Winters was on voice. Winters was saying, "Yes, this is what happened. I was there when they did this sim." Otherwise, it's like, yeah, that was not wanting me to believe or when I told her what really happened, or believe me when I told her what really happened. It was funny, but she was not pleased with it whatsoever.
You know, I have fallen in love with the passive kit modules.
I haven't used any of those.
Oh yeah, what are you
I've,
using?
I've got a few of them made.
I'm using the engineering kit passive kit module medical field and shield reinforcement, which constantly heal me and keep my shield up.
Oh boy, we're getting overrun here.
Shield generator 1, you doing okay?
Yeah.
Charging device cubed.
Oh my god, I'm trapped in somebody's cover shield that they put at the spawn point. Oh my god. What is, oh, it's an enemy one. This is what? This is bullshit.
Do I need to run and heal your generator or
yes,
someone
you
else?
do. I can't get there. Oh my god. This is, I don't believe this. I'm caught in an enemy cover shield at the spawn point. There's a quantum mortar here. Oh my god. This is unbelievable.
Where, are you got it, Ken?
Yep.
I cannot believe this. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Wow, you are, aren't you?
Can you use the I am stuck command?
No, I got it. We destroyed it.
Oh,
I had to like destroy everything.
Almost there.
Oh, good. We're there.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
done.
Don't
there.
no
There
need
we are.
anyway. So remember, if you're in the Romulan Republic fleet, put your stuff into the coffers, and if you are not in the Romulan Republic fleet, you can put them into the projects. Right? We're still doing that, right?
Yes, yes. Donate if you are not in the Romulan Republic. Donate through the Armada system into the projects directly. If you are, place them into the coffers. Now take a look as things start filling up. Good job, guys.
All right.
Good work.
All right. So, let's announce our last winner, and then we'll wrap this up. Good work, everybody. Thank you. All right. So the winner
my way
of
back.
our 5 lockbox master keys is the Incredible G.
Congratulations.
Hey, congrats, G.
Congratulations. All right. So go ahead and private message the Priority One Twitch channel, and we'll get those sent out to you with your in-game handle. We'll get those sent out to you in the next couple of days, hopefully tomorrow. All right. Well, this concludes episode 368 of the Priority One Republic live stream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Winters will be in the captain's chair hosting, along with Lance and Nova. Oh, look at that. 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
Huh?
people. Oh, it's more than that right now.
As with
Gojinx and I swapped shows. He took my spot that I had last week originally, and I took his because he's an Xbox player. He's like, why don't somebody PC take my spot? And so he, because what's he gonna do except sit there and twiddle his fingers for half of the show?
oh, that's right, because next week is 2 weeks is next week is the
Next
Halloween,
week's the
Halloween costume
Halloween
contest.
costume
Yeah, that's awesome.
contest. Yes. And then the following week we will do another colony sim.
All right. So yeah. Next week is the Halloween costume contest, and check out the website for details on that.
The Priority One. I can't talk.
The noise you just made makes me think you're talking out of the wrong end.
That comes from believe it or not. So as I sign and all that with my deafness, the raspberry is actually a sign. It means bupkis basically. So the Priority One Republic wants to hear from you in game. So join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
Become a citizen of the greater Priority One community by heading over to PriorityOneArmada.com. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority One Armada.
We also have a merch store, so come check out our Armada-themed goodies, from t-shirts to towels, cups to caps, and even pillows can be yours if you follow the link on our website or Twitch page for the Republic.
This episode of Priority One Live was brought to you by our community Patreons through patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/Priority One Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, A special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wile E. Coyote, Syar, Teacher Guy, Amerigen, and Gojira.
Want to be notified of our next live stream? Then follow our various channels. You'll never know when we will have another giveaway. Before you close out, Tony, bring up your Armada screen. Since I'm going to guess at this time people have had the chance to fill up their projects, go to the project page. All right, everybody, watch stuff go on. Yep, watch stuff go on cooldown, or somebody else can start doing that. And here is the big one. Currently, we've got looks like 195 provisions in the coffer. Project now on cooldown. We have 10.5 days before that one will come off a cooldown. During that time, we should be able to finish off the morale, because it looks like we've got this set of projects that's currently cooldown now, which will put us at 248, 750. And then the next set of projects should finish off the morale. We'll have the morale available in time for, at the very least, for the next colony sim in 2 weeks, maybe even in time for the one on the Thursday that's before then.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for all of your contributions tonight. That was a lot of fun. Before we go, I'd like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith, and our website designer, Vice Admiral
Yes.
Thanks to our community manager. Sorry, somebody was editing the script as I was reading it.
I know that was part of the reason why I was trying to, do that, but also talk, and you can't have the script active when you're hitting your push to talk button, otherwise it'll get really messed up. Yes, we need to update the scripts because of some becoming a vice admiral.
Great.
Last year? Was that last year, Lance?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
You don't expect me to remember stuff, do you?
Oh, apparently Streamlabs does not like you posting links, Skin.
Nope.
I know. I'm the vile one.
Yeah.
Thanks to our community manager James, with assistance from Gojinx. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-host Ken and Nova for joining me this week, and finally, of course, a big thanks to you, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. So until next week, may the elements watch over you. Live long and prosper. Jolan True, folks.
Jolan True.
Jolan True.